Hello, John Frelsto with Topspin Tennis. In this video, I'm going to show you how to play with more margin on your forehand. One of the biggest mistakes players make is that they are trying to clear that net and they're just getting too close. Too many shots are hitting into the net and they get no feel. So I'll show you in this video how to play with a little bit more margin and have more consistency on your ground strokes. Enjoy the video. Before we get started, got the Topspin Pro. If you want to work on your margin, more consistency, better feel, the Topspin Pro is a perfect teaching aid. For the price, you get it's the best bang for your buck as far as teaching the topspin forehand or backhand. I'm an ambassador for the program, so make sure if you haven't done so yet, click on the link below and get yourself a Topspin Pro. If you want to have a long day at the office, try to play with no net clearance in tennis. It's like one of the biggest struggles you'll ever have. I mean, this is why I have gray hair. I didn't have gray hair before I started playing tennis, but because I played like an idiot and was trying to clear the net by a foot on my ground strokes, I lost a lot and got a lot of gray hair. No, that's just a joke. But anyway, I've always been a fan of topspin. That's why we have this channel. It's called Topspin Tennis. The Topspin Pro is a great way to learn how to get vertical with this swing path. The pros play in two planes. They've got a linear plane here where we go to the ball, and then they've got the vertical plane where they start lifting the ball up and across. You got to learn how to play in two planes. That's going to teach you how to get topspin and have more margin on your ground strokes. So let's go again. So we're going to go linear, and that's where I compress and then I lift. So it's going to be a up and across with that forehand. Do not try to do this. Watch, I'm going to hit 4 balls in a row, and I'm going to try to clear that net by a foot or less. So this means I'm going to be more linear than vertical. I'm going to compress that ball, but I'm not going to get a lot of feel because I'm really trying to like nail through it, hit through it, and I don't get a lot of margin. So let's hit 4. This is not rehearsed. This is somewhat going live. Of those 4, 2 went long, 2 went in, but 1 was off the net cord. I don't like my chances there. What I would like to do now is I really want to find that ball and lift up and across. So let's show you those. Now here are 4 shots where I'm going to drop feed, but I'm actually thinking up and across. The intent is to get, I'm looking at 3 to 5 feet of net clearance. And many of the pros, if you watch during rallies, that's the goal. They're going through that 3 to 5 foot window, and they're going to let spin bring it in. Don't forget, you also have one of the strongest forces on earth assisting you, and that's gravity. So let's impart some topspin, and let's show you what it looks like now, these 4 shots. Not rehearsed. Okay, there were 4 shots, all forehands. My thought was to lift up and across, made all 4 shots. I would also argue that the racket head speed was similar. So my racket head speed on the linear forehand or the flat forehand was similar to my topspin, and I made 4 in a row with the topspin forehand. So here's the point. Don't play bozo tennis. We've got this unlimited space above us. What do you see above the net? You see a lot of space. But for some reason, we like to let this net come into play. The net should not be coming into play. Not from back here. From back here, good margin, pick big targets, keep the ball in play. Now, if we're moving in, let's say I'm going to move in and I get an approach shot. Now, my window comes down because I'm trying to be more aggressive. It has to come down because I've compressed that landing space, that runway. But from back here, play with some margin. Don't be afraid of heights, as my friend Oscar Wagner would say. Don't be afraid of heights. Use that airspace above the net. Play with margin, play with spin. You're going to have better results. If you haven't done so yet, make sure you hit that like button, smash that subscribe button and that notification bell as well. Coaches, players, parents, make sure you share this with anyone that you know you feel this could be very valuable for Thank you for your support. Have a great day.